Well, welcome back to The Witness. I am your humble host, SpoonsAsunder, and I know that I said I probably wasn't going to play any more of this game, but I guess I lied. It seemed to be well received, and I did figure out a few of the puzzles as I was editing the video of how I just totally missed the obvious solution around, so I do at least want to go back and finish those and see if that leads to some sort of progression that I can keep going in this game. I do still stand by what I said about the whole audio log being weird because I really don't think they add much to the game, and I don't know about that. But this puzzle I still have no idea how to solve, so I'm gonna get off of this boat and go back to some of the ones that I do know how to solve. See where they lead. This game is still very pretty though. Have to give it props for that. Why does this have to be so labyrinthian? I guess it's not that bad, but can't just be straightforward. Which way did I go, up or down? I don't remember. Was it down? I didn't go down at all. There's more here. This led to the other puzzles. Okay. So, I still don't know what these mean. I think it has something to do with the amount of sides that are lines around it, but then they're in different shapes as well. Like they're both 4 dots. So I'm still not sure about those. I don't know why there's these random pipes sticking through the wall. What are you carrying? A lot. Got a lot of baggage. I almost didn't see that audio log back there. Can I click on this, please? There we go.
If a man, holding a belief which he was taught in childhood or persuaded of afterwards, keeps down and pushes away any doubts which arise about it in his mind, purposely avoids the reading of books and the company of men that call into question or discuss it, and regards as impious those questions which cannot easily be asked without disturbing it, the life of that man is one long sin against mankind. But, says one, I am a busy man. I have no time for the long course of study which would be necessary to make me in any degree a competent judge of certain questions, or even able to understand the nature of the arguments. Then he should have no time to believe. William K. Clifford, 1874.
Yeah, I am a fan of philosophy in general. So, like these are definitely trying to be as philosophical as possible. But I am not a fan of these quotes. They take the trying to be deep a little too far in my mind. You can be philosophical while still keeping it simple enough to. I mean, it's more elegant when it is actually more simple. So, that one maze I'm still not sure about. Otherwise, I would try to solve that too. But it looked like it only went. Like I just got to the other side of the door that it would have unlocked. So. Again, I'm not really sure if there's a point to even solving these puzzles, or it's just solving them for the sake of solving them all, which is fine in its own right. I like puzzles, so that would be fine if that's all it is. These trees are so cool. I want them. But I know there's a whole nother way over there I could go, but I do want to backtrack a little first. To get across this bridge back to this little town, because I know that I can solve the one in the orchard, that I was just stupid and didn't look at the trees, because at that point when I was trying to solve the puzzles I wasn't aware that it was using the environment around the puzzle as much as it was. Like these apples is the solution to the puzzle. It's just that simple, and I only saw it in editing because I was actually paying attention to the whole scene. But when I was here I was like, why is this the solution? It's literally right there. It's right there. So I was being stupid about this one. Just gotta find the right perspective. So 7th from the left. Right. This one? Yeah. I should have known. And this one's got a different perspective to it. Okay. Okay, so like that? Or like, because it has the 1 on the left. That's the one that's messing me up. Or is it not perspective? It's probably not perspective, it's actually branches of the tree. So I need to follow the branch rather than the perspective of it. Like that one's broken, so that is the 1. So then it would need to be the last on the right of that branch. So it would be this one. Yes, it is. Okay. And I know that if I screw these up, it'll reset the whole thing. So now the gate's open. Perfect. Where does this take me? To another one. Okay. And there's the broken branch. So this one is backwards. It's on the middle one of the other one, but on that one. So I would think it would be this one. Yes, it is. Perfect. There's another gate that I guess will be open after this is solved. Where's the apple? Did it fall very, very far from the tree? Because I don't see it anywhere. There's no apple. How am I supposed to solve this one? Well, is this pattern somehow wrong? Let's see. There's that one's broken. Yeah, that one's broken. Yeah, the pattern's wrong. If you look, no, I don't want. I want to zoom in on the tree so I can point it out. Okay, this branch right there is this branch, but this one here is broken. Whereas in the pattern, it's still there. So it's the odd one out. So I'm gonna say that that's the solution. So it would. I already forgot. There we go. So it would be this one. There we go. No apple on that. Creepy little window. Oh yeah, there were 2 different things to activate inside that windmill that I may have or may have not guessed correctly on which one needed to be active at the time. Little bonsais, sort of. I really like bonsais. I want to try to grow them, but I never got around to it. That's cool. Isn't that the same sun symbol that was by the beach on the sandy place? Is that the apple that you stole? I bet it is. They cut it off. We needed that to solve the puzzle. Ooh. Creepy but cool. All those medical drawings of like neurons and hearts. Weird. Why is this? Are they trying to just make another metaphor comparing the trees to the human body and its systems? Probably. So why am I up here? Why am I up here? I don't know. Maybe that's all I was up here for, is to see the thing. Because I thought I'd be able to get up in the windmill. But I can't. Can I take a piece of apple? No. Oh well. Can't fall down there either. Okay, so I guess that system of puzzles is done. That one actually wasn't that hard once I figured out how it's actually supposed to work. I solved them all first try. So there's still that door. The other one that was far back was the one on the fancy door that had several ends that I wasn't sure which end I was supposed to lead to. Can I go up here? I didn't go over here. Ooh. Oh, weird. Is this supposed to show me? Because that's the other side of the door I was just talking about. It's, you know, it's right there. Maybe it'll show me which one I'm supposed to lead it to. I can't really tell anything from here. Just as there's a little tree here that might be useful. Can I just drop in? No. That would have been too easy. Oh, this goes back to like the starting area. And I did turn on something, at least on this side. I'm gonna check here first because I think it's nothing. Or maybe it is something, but... Ooh, I almost fell off. So, yeah. Is that an audio log? I think that's an audio log right there. Can't click on it, it's far away. But I'm pretty sure it is. I can just walk around. I'm gonna see if I can... No, I can't even walk out there, it won't let me. Fine, I have to go around to listen to that one. So, yeah, over here I lit up this one that went out the window somewhere. So, can I do anything with that from here? Or, okay. More of these symbols and another random seating area. They seem to like their couches and just random places to hang out. It's a pretty world. I mean, there's a lot of places like that, but how much do you need to just sit around? Okay. I can't jump either. But it's right there. Yeah, I was just checking. There definitely is no jump button. So that's not a thing. I can't get to the voice log then. Unless I can get to it from here. I can, okay.
I am standing on the threshold about to enter a room. It is a complicated business. In the first place, I must shove against an atmosphere pressing with a force of 14 pounds on every square inch of my body. I must make sure of landing on a plank, traveling at 20 miles a second around the sun. A fraction of a second too early or too late, the plank would be miles away. I must do this whilst hanging from a round planet head outward into space and with a wind of ether blowing at no one knows how many miles a second through every interstice of my body. The plank has no solidity of substance. To step on it is like stepping on a swarm of flies. Shall I not slip through? No. If I make the venture, one of the flies hits me and gives me a boost up again. I fall again and am knocked upwards by another fly, and so on. I may hope that the net result will be that I remain about steady, but if, unfortunately, I should slip through the floor or be boosted too violently up to the ceiling, the occurrence would be not a violation of the laws of nature, but a rare coincidence. These are some of the minor difficulties. I ought really to look at the problem four-dimensionally as concerning the intersection of my world line with that of the plank. Then again, it is necessary to determine in which direction the entropy of the world is increasing in order to make sure that my passage of the threshold is an entrance, not an exit. Verily, it is easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a scientific man to pass through a door. And whether the door be barn door or church door, it might be wiser that he should consent to be an ordinary man and walk in, rather than wait till all the difficulties involved in a really scientific ingress are resolved. Arthur Eddington, 1927.
Okay, that was the most needlessly complex way of explaining the concept of gravity and atoms and just the basics of science that I have ever heard. I really don't want to just attack every philosophical thing that this game is throwing at me, but wow, these are some interesting quotes. But let's try to be nice about it. So, I went around the building here, as you saw while you were listening to that lovely talk. And this looks like just a simple cover them all puzzle. I hope that's all it is. Because it's one end, one beginning, and I think I can just kind of do this like that. Yeah. Okay. Why is there... Oh, good. I think the ones on the ground are with just one symbol are the ones that actually teach you how to use the specific symbol. So those are extremely useful whenever I do find them. I should not ignore them. I don't like that doesn't zoom in properly. So, orange triangle thing. How do you work? Let's see. This is the simple one. That's not what it likes. What about this one? That's not what it likes. What about this one? It likes that. So does it just want it going that direction? Does this work too? No. Okay. So it wants it going that direction, but only on the bottom. Huh. Alright, I guess that's useful. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that, because I probably won't remember all the symbols. And another one of these. This one's a little odd. I'm just gonna start going for it. Like this? Yeah, like no, go back this. Sometimes it's a little touchy. There we go. Yeah, blame it on the mouse. It's not my control of the mouse. Where am I? I'm just back on the path. Okay, so I found a secret little other way out, I suppose. Which is nice. Now I finished this part of the world at least, and now I know how the triangles work. I think I saw those in one of the other puzzles. So I am actually making progress in this game now. And I think there was another symbol one that was on the ground down in the cave that I didn't really pay attention to. And I can probably solve this if I can figure out which direction it'll go. So I guess I'll keep playing this game for the time being. And you can take the philosophical quotes for whatever value you want to assign them. I think it's pretty clear how I take them. But I like the puzzles, so I'm going to keep playing it for now. Many thanks for watching this episode, and until next time, may your spoons remain.